Bunny hop tails took me a little while. Honestly, it wasn't a trick I was actually interested in doing for a long time, and then I learned it on a fly out, and I became addicted to it. I was like, yeah, this is a great feeling trick.
Yeah, I learned tailwhips fly out of a box jump lip too. I think like that's the best way to do it is learn off a fly out and then get the technique down, however, and then do the same exact thing when you do a bunny hop.
Easiest way to learn them, I'd say, is in bank hips. Like, try to do them downside because it helps you stay over your bars more. Whatever side you kick it, with that same leg, keep it hanging over so it can get over the bike. And as long as you can get over the bike to the point you're like over top of it, and then you can start actually trying to like mess with it and land it and get one foot on, and then once you get one foot on, you gotta put the other one on.
I try to give myself the same amount of pop as I would if I went off of a ramp. So it's like I'm pretending like where I'm about to do my hop whip is like there is a lip right there, and I like come up like front end first and then like scoop it around and try to give myself that same amount of time and try not to think of it any different than I do if I do it off of a ramp, and it definitely helps a lot.
Nowadays, when I do bunny hop tail whips, it's really about just jumping, like jumping off the ground first and just kicking it around, kicking as hard as possible, and using your arms at the same time. Is almost like I wouldn't say it's all one motion, but you have to do everything at the same time. You know, so jumping, kicking it around, and using your arms to just keep the bike under you. Like when I was learning them, I used to jump and kick the bike, and the bike would kind of drift away from me. And it's super hard to land when the bike drifts away from you, whether it drifts to the left or the right. So like nowadays when I jump, I try to jump and kick it and use my arms to keep the bike right below my feet. So as soon as the bike comes around, like my feet are going right back on the pedals. And also using your eyes and looking at the pedals to spot your landing. Super, super important.
I use everything I have when I do tail whips. I use my legs, my arms, everything to get it around. Like, you know, I don't have time like I'm going off a box jump to float it and make it look a certain way. When I'm doing bunny hop whip, I'm just focusing on doing the whip and landing. Like, I'm using everything I have to get it around.